Hello there, my name is Davis, and welcome to episode 9 of the Real Valladolid Career Mode Challenge series. Hopefully, a bit more of a relaxed episode. This one, we don't have too many big games upcoming. Obviously, the the two-legged victory last time out to Valencia sees us through to the final of the Copa del Rey, but we've got a couple of unimportant league matches, league fixtures to get through before we get to that Real Madrid final. So we've got Athletic Bilbao, followed by Leganes, and then Celta Vigo. Takes us into April with a very tricky month indeed then. Starting off with Atletico Madrid in the league, followed by Getafe, who have made some big signings. I believe Jamie Vardy, and Ben Chilwell and a couple of others had made their way there in the transfer window. And then that will take us up to that final in the Copa del Rey against Real Madrid. The first three games, the Athletic Bilbao, Celta Vigo and Leganes game, we're just going to go through the highlights of those, and we'll get back to you for the Atletico Madrid game. finally made it to the game against Atletico Madrid. Wasn't it too bad? Too bad results. We did start off pretty badly, however, against Bilbao, losing that unbeaten streak. I think it was 10 or 11 games in total in the end. But we went down 3-1 loss against them. They played very well. I think Inaki Williams doing the damage against us, getting himself 2 goals in that game. But the boys responded quickly, bounced back the game after a fantastic 3-0 win against Leganes. Could have been more, to be honest. We had plenty of chances, but 3 goals nonetheless is still a great result. And it was more or less the same story against Celta Vigo. Only the 2-0 win there. We scored 2 very early on. I think with both of them within the first 20 minutes of the game. But from then on, we were just unable to convert any of our other chances. Could have easily made it 4 or 5, but luckily it didn't matter too much. So we're going into this game away to Atletico with a little bit of confidence, to be honest. It's going to be a tough test. Make no ifs or buts about it. It will be very tough at the Wanda Metropolitana, I think it is now. Unless is that the old one? I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I'll show you the team and we'll get into the game. So I am going to start Mason Greenwood. He's been in fantastic form. I gotta give it to him. I think he scored 3 or 4 goals in that little montage of games. Getting himself a brace in one of the games as well. He's undroppable at the moment for me. And I think that'll be it. Full strength squad otherwise. You did miss this lad here, Costa. He's from our youth setup. He finally reached 18. We left him in there a bit longer to allow him to develop. He decided he wanted out, otherwise he was going to move somewhere else. So we've let him. He's come straight into the first team. Brought him onto the bench for this first game. He's got decent potential. When I first seen him, I think he was worth around 750,000, and I think he's worth about 1.5 million now. But his potential, they're saying, is only up to around 80 rated, which isn't as great as I thought. But he can definitely do a job for now on the bench, and we can call on him if we needed. He's got some decent stats, aggression and jumping in them high 80s. Not the fastest, but not the slowest either. You definitely see slower defenders around. So yeah, hopefully he can be decent for us. Let's get into the game. Should be a tough test for this. Atletico were dominant against us in the league last time out. Early on in the season though. And we did manage to nick a win in the first round of the Copa del Rey, so I'm hoping for more of the same year, but I can't see us having much luck, to be honest. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. So an early attempt from them. Rocket of the shot from the edge of the box from Saul. Whisker over the bar. Yeah. All Atletico in that first 5 minutes. It's got to be a free kick. A chance early on here. We have got Alcaraz on the pitch. We can hit them. Might be a little bit too far out. I wonder. Could be good. I mistimed it. And he's unfortunately just put it wide. I think if I manage to green time that could have a bit of potential. Oblak seemed to get across quite quickly though, so might not have. It's another good shot. That's Saul again. It's a good save though, the keeper was equal to it. Tony Villa sticking in the challenge. We got another corner. Drag the keeper. What a save that is, keeper. Incredible reflex save. It's gonna be a free kick, ref. He's absolutely smashed me on the edge of the box there. Body on the line from Alcaraz. You love to see it. Fighting for the badge. That's what we want from our players. Unable to keep it up top though. Ben Arthur unable to do anything with it. Greenwood finds space. That's a good save straight to the keeper. Ball stays alive. Good turn. I think he's offside. There was a good ball across as well, but he's just a whisker offside. It was a little bit too early. I'm not sure about that one. You want to get the ruler out for that one. It's not a bad half. Ends 0-0. Did have a very good chance. Well, I say good chance. It's an acute angle. And All Black is a very good keeper. Would have been asking a lot to score from there, but unlucky with our offside. So we pulled it across, and there was a free man at the back stick, but we've limited their chances, to be fair. They've only had pop shots from far distance, and Massive coming up with that massive save, reflex save off the corner. Good strength, Greenwood. Oh, it's a good strike as well. He's unable to find that near corner. It's quite a bit wide, to be fair, but still another attempt. We're definitely creating chances. It's unlike the first game. We've come a long way from that first couple of games of the season. They've pulled it back and found the spare man. Is he put it wide, or we got? He's put it wide. Thankfully it was Morata. Goal was gaping at him, and he's given us a lifeline, if anything. Greenwood can attack the space. Gone back inside. Made the gap smaller. Should have just opened out. Oh, he's nutmeg. Samari with a nutmeg. That's filth. We're unable to do anything with it though. Able to come back though. Vardy's through on goal. Vardy? I thought he was at... Who's at Getafe? It's another chance for him though. Getafe. Oh, what a strike that is. What a shame. Koge, first time hit, edge of the box. Beats the keeper at his near post, but he hit that so hard, I didn't even see that coming, to be honest. Little 1-2, bang. Wraps it round Yaquin. And now it's time for some changes. Ben Arthur very quiet this game, unfortunately. Gonna bring Plaza on for Villa. Swap him with Greenwood. And we'll give young Costa a run out for Yaquin. Baptism of fire for the young 18-year-old. Having a Jamie Vardy. We're not going to be able to counter off this. Salisu makes the tackle, but unfortunately we go down to Atletico Madrid in this one. They get their revenge from the Copa del Rey. It was not a great game, to be honest. We had a couple of chances, but they took theirs, unfortunately. They had definitely had more of the advantage, more of the attacks anyway. But it is what it is. Can't beat them all. Can't always beat the big boys. And we go into our next game against Getafe. Okay, not an ideal game. Not an ideal way to go into this next game against Getafe. Did have a chance to close the gap on 6th place in the last, if we got something out of the last one, but we unfortunately weren't able to take it. Still 8 points behind Real Sociedad on 52. But yeah, with a win in this one, and we go above Betis. They've played the extra game on us, got the extra point. So we can definitely move back up into 9th with a win here. I will be making wholesale changes here though. Game before the big one against Real Madrid. And I'm going to rest most of my big stars. Aldo come off as well. Give Victor a run out. Unal can go up top. And that is how we line up, I think. Only 3 or 4 players keep the normal spot via Sumare, Salisu and Masip. I think that's a pretty good spine to the team of regulars. But most of our main players are having a break. Don't want them to be tired going into the Real Madrid game. I don't want to risk any unwanted injuries. Let's get into this game. I usually skip the intros, but I'm hoping they show Getafe's in-game team here. They made some interesting signings last time. I didn't check them all. I did see in one of the cutscenes just then they do have Marco and Nautovic up top. Could be a bit of a handful for our defenders. There he is. Partnership of Art Nautovic and Paco Alcacer. Done a job at Dortmund when he was there. Very good goal scorer. Hoping our makeshift team can do a job today. That man's been fantastic for us this season. Definitely in contention for Player of the Year for us. Unfortunately, don't show the teams, but we can check after the game if we want to. Let's get into the game.
As often as I can, because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens.
It's a great ball in. They put it straight at the keeper. Good positioning from Masip. Had to be in that position to otherwise he would have had no chance. And it's all Getafe so far. Unable to do anything of note. Yeah, I don't think we've got out of our half really. Denzel Dumfries, that's a new signing. He wasn't there at this first game. At that right back spot. Had a fantastic season in the Netherlands in real life. It's another good ball. This ball out to Cucurella is always on. I do believe Cucurella is a Barca player. I think he might be on loan at Getafe in real life. He's definitely got some talent, the boy. Oh, we've made it very hard for ourselves. Keeper. What a nightmare of a start. Lapse in concentration. Bad pass out. Arnautovic sees runs in front, and it's more or less, well, it's a good finish, but he's got most of the goal to aim at. Now we've got an uphill battle. Raheem does well. Straight to the keeper, and we get a bit of luck. Come on. Oh, that was Brahim. I thought the one who took the first shot was Brahim. Doesn't matter, I'll still take it though. Keeper parries it. We're very lucky it doesn't hit Unal there. Need to be an offside. First time on the volley, posted in. Back in the game. Stroke of half time as well. Not a great half. Definitely had better ones. It's been mostly Getafe, to be honest. Scored with one of our first attacks. Got very lucky with the rebound. Sometimes you need to take that luck. And hopefully make it a little bit better in the second half. To Brahim, take it forward. Plays Villa in. It's a great touch. Takes it past the defender, straight at the keeper, and we get fortunate again. Oh, sometimes you just get all the lucky bounces. And we have today. Defender comes running over, keeper parries it, hits the defender, bounces back to us. And we've managed to turn her around. Very good run-in from Villa to get into that position though. Very happy with that. Free kick ref. Thank you very much. Prime position this. I don't think we've got any decent free kick takers, to be honest. Unal's not too bad. So I'm going to make a little tactical change if we've got him on the bench. Alcaraz is going to come on. He's going to play in that centre attacking mid spot. He's got the stats. He's got decent stats to play there, and he'll also make a decent defensive player who can track back a little bit more, and he can hit a decent free kick. 22 yards out, left of centre. And he's absolutely pinged it. Come on! That's what we brought him on for. Our best central midfielder showing up today off the bench. First touch. Asking a lot. He's like an American football player there. He has smashed it in the top left hand corner. Keeper's got no chance. Third goal of the season in the league, and we are comfortable now, I dare say. Aarons uses pace down his side. It's a malicious tackle, a lazy tackle from Chilwell there. Who swipes the legs of Aarons. We get one last chance to whip her in here. No problem about them going up the other side of the pitch and scoring. Sumari with an ambitious effort, shall we say. And that is all she wrote. Fantastic 3-1 victory over Getafe, who beat us last time in the league, so a little bit of revenge there. And we go into the Real Madrid game full of confidence. A little bit of a scare early on. They definitely dominated the first half, but we had the luck on our side this game. Made plenty of chances for ourselves, but we were clinical and we did get a bit lucky. And that is where we're going to end it there for this episode. Not too bad of an episode. I think we, 3 wins, 2 losses. It's not ideal, the one loss coming against the top team in Atletico Madrid to a 1-0 loss, which is unfortunate, but we ended on a decent win, getting a bit of revenge against a stronger Tafe side who've made some decent signings. And hopefully the boys are full of confidence for what is 100% the biggest game of our season, the Copa del Rey final against Real Madrid. So anyways guys, thank you very much for watching. A little bit of a slower paced episode this one, just getting through the remaining games we have to play. If you've enjoyed, leave a like. If you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, what the videos are doing, how we get on in the final against Real Madrid, you can always subscribe. There's no problem at all. I have been Davis. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.